Oh, hello. Welcome to another episode of What Are We Thinking? This is actually episode 2 of our new countertop install. So the countertop that we had here before, if you haven't seen the first video in this series, was wood. It had laminate over the top, originally from the factory. The old owners of this boat had put another piece of thin laminate over the top of that. They had put in a new sink, and it looked a little bit nicer, but it still wasn't the greatest. We hated our sink because it was always dirty. It was white plastic and it looked terrible. The faucet as well it was just kind of time for that faucet to go. It was 2 different colors of white plastic. And then our cooktop needed a refresh. We also wanted to go with a little bit smaller cooktop because we had a 3-burner. We never used all 3 burners because just the amount of power that we get into the boat. And when we're cooking, we don't cook 3 things at the same time usually. So we would occasionally use 2. So we ordered a 2-burner. What I'm doing right now is the new sink that we're putting in is a little bit deeper than the old one. And the water lines that feed the faucet were a little bit too high up. So I've cut those down. They're polybutylene, I think is the name. They were too high. I've cut those down and I used shark bite adapters to go on there to then go to the shutoff valves. There were no shutoff valves on here originally, so I wanted to make sure that we had shutoff valves for it. I didn't have quite the right tools to get it as tight as I wanted to. I know I own the tools, but for some reason in a boat of 400 square feet where I keep all my tools in one place, I can't find them. So I had to run down to Ace and buy some new tools, which is fine. Who doesn't like buying new tools? So I'm gonna get those nice and watertight so that when the guys come in here in a couple of hours and put the new countertop in, which will have the sink undermounted to it, we don't have any issues. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please like it if you do, and if you haven't subscribed already, we always appreciate if you do that. So enjoy watching me struggle with plumbing and watching the guys install the new countertop, and hopefully I will get the new cooktop and the new faucet in today as well. They're here. They're about an hour and a half early. Okay, so one more thing I need to do is, hopefully you can see it here, there we go. So this is where the cooktop goes, and in the past, this spacer was in here. I need to cut this spacer down so it's the exact height of this. Okay, it's pretty good. Obviously I need to refinish this, which I will do at some other time. But yeah, I think we're ready for the guys to put the countertop in. Happy. So as of now, the cooktop is just sitting here. They wanted to double check the fit. Looks perfect. And everything else is looking really good. So now I have to get this all hooked up properly and properly installed, and then install the soap dispenser and the faucet, as well as the drain for the sink. So because I'm not a licensed electrician, I'm going to RTFI. I'm going to read the instructions. Don't think it's too hard. It's 3 wires. I took the old one out, saw exactly how that was installed. So looks like this one comes with a little bit of foam that will go underneath here. And then there are some mounting brackets as well. So. Ooh, that is hot immediately. Immediately hot. Fantastic. Well, I'm pretty impressed. So our old stove, our old cooktop, to get this hot probably would have taken a good minute or two. And this thing is that hot almost immediately. Well, look at this wonderful stuff we have here. A sink with wires, a battery pack. Oh yeah. Very fancy stuff here. Delta, one of their touch sinks. Okay, they're on. Now it's recommended that you drain this out, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to kind of spare you guys while I finish the rest of this, getting this faucet hooked up. Essentially, attach this stuff. You don't need to watch all of that. All right, here's the reveal of Colette seeing the kitchen for the first time.
Whoa. It's very modern. That's awesome. Holy cow. I mean, I know we have nothing on it right now, but it looks huge.
It does look huge.
I think too, because we have it coming out further.
Yeah, it comes out
deeper, and we don't have the backsplash.
Right, it comes out like a quarter of an inch further. It's not that much further. It does come out a little further on this end right here.
Yeah.
It comes out an extra inch, but because it doesn't have the wood at the ends.
Yeah, it's more usable space.
Yeah, I agree that it does look much larger.
Look at the sink.
Yeah.
That's a nice sink.
Pretty awesome. And then turn that on. Go ahead and tap it. Tap it. And then you could see the light showing the, turn it on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It'll help us save water.
Yeah.
To have this tap. We saw a video with someone who redid their RV, and they put that in, and they're like, it's more expensive to put something like this in, but because it's so easy to turn on and off, you can turn it off more while you're washing dishes and save water, which is really helpful for us, especially in the winter. Yeah, the soap dispenser.
Yep, it works.
Sweet! Yay!
Happy cocoa.
Yeah, looks great.
Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. That wasn't the full reveal. So that was part 2. I know we originally said it would be a 2-parter, but we're actually going to have a 3rd part because, as you can see, we've got some dishes drying in the back. We've got some dirty dishes that we need to do. We've been using the kitchen, the Galley, But we are also adding one more thing. There is a custom backsplash that I'm doing. I'm gonna give you a little teaser of it right now. It's not done yet though, so it's gonna look super cool when it's done, trust me. So if you subscribe and you hit that bell notification icon, that's gonna alert you when we have that video up. Might not be next week, could be a couple of weeks, because the things do need to be ordered for it, because it is custom. But anyway, thanks again, really appreciate you guys.